Hey guys, Monkey Man here, and if you're not excited, you should be because today is the March calendar review. Yes, so I'm gonna go through what's coming out in this following month, and what's gonna be good and not so good over the next few weeks. Basically, going through the content and what's being released, and hopefully giving you guys an understanding of what to expect for the month of March. So yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. All right, I'm gonna go straight to the calendar. Here it is. March the 2nd comes with it the release of Doubt and Illusion Part 2. So the next part of the storyline is going to be released basically in a few hours from now. I'm pretty excited. This content is going to be a bit more tougher than the Chapter 4 Part 1 because it's going to be filled with a lot more of those shadow walls, a few more big boss battles. It's going to be pretty fun, and we're getting prepped for Chapter 5. Like, it's going to be pretty exciting stuff. So we're getting close to some future developments in the story. A lot of things are going to be hinted on in this chapter. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. Get ready for some awesome fun. Also, in a few more hours is going to be the release of the new Ranger job, Rogue. And basically, there's 3 batches for the releases of Light and Dark element using jobs, and this is the second of the batch. So we're going to be expecting Rogue, Berserker, Voodoo Doctor, Voodoo Witch Doctor, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be out in this batch, and then the next batch is going to be the final batch of the I guess introduction of Light and Dark element users. So it's going to be pretty exciting stuff in the end. I'm going to wait till the third batch is released to start rolling for jobs. That's my personal preference. A lot of people can just roll for these jobs right now. Rogue is pretty good. Viking, really good breaker. So definitely a good time to roll for the I guess the easy to access jobs, the less legendary jobs. But I'm gonna wait till the High Wind comes out and the Strategist comes out, and then try my luck at a bigger pool of awesome stuff. Because I don't do many job rolls. I do a lot of card ability summon rolls. And High Wind is like, as you know, Dragoon is my favorite class. High Wind is just like another Dragoon, basically. So that's what I'm waiting for, really. But yeah, definitely good cards coming out with the release of Rogue. I'll actually go through that now. With the release of Rogue, we're going to get the awesome as hell job card with a ultimate that does stun in the barrier and gives you haste. Very awesome. Has 2 sets of element types, Fire, Wind, and Earth, and Fire, Earth, and Light. And all the cards that are coming out for the next 2 batches are going to have those. You can switch between a non-light focus and a light and dark focus version of the card. Light affinity cards are going to be added to the ability shop to complement it. Basically, all the cards that we have already in the other elements are going to be released in light and dark. So there's not really too much to talk about. But let's talk about Hunter Man. Yeah, Monkey Man, bro. Self-plug. Monkey Man for life. So if you guys want to be cool, just put Monkey Man, roll for Monkey Man, and put Monkey Man in your deck, and then show me that. I'm not really caring if I get it or not, but Monkey King slash Monkey Man is the reason why my name is what it is. Okay. Also, a little bit of subtext right here, if you guys look carefully. A Striker Legend job is going to be released into the job pool for Legendary Job Summon. So if you roll for an ability card, there's a good chance, oh, there's a small chance, but it's a better chance than getting Aerith, that you'll get a Legend job. And right now in the pool is A Striker and Soldier First Class. So if you've already got those, then don't worry about it. Don't roll till other Legend jobs go into the pool. But it's a good chance for you to get the jobs that have been pretty awesome for a long time. A Striker, I got it on release. For the views. I'm not a whale. I did it for the views. I did it for the fans, and it's because you guys monetize. I monetize my videos, so you guys help pay for content in games. And I thought at that point you guys really did blow up my channel, because a lot of people were playing at that time, and so there was a lot of people watching my videos, more than even now, to be honest. But yeah, so I had a big burst of income from monetizing videos, and I thought I'd put that money back in the game so you guys could enjoy it. And I gave you guys the hint, the knowledges, the marketing genius that is Monkey Man. And I told you all not to buy it because eventually it will be easier to roll for it. Trust me, the gacha summon will come back. I was not wrong. I'm never wrong. In fact, a lot of my marketing tips and advice have kind of assimilated into the game over the last few months, So maybe they are watching my videos. Maybe Square Enix are like peeking into the minds of their users by looking at me and my videos. Which in that case, if Square Enix, if you are watching right now, listen here, you fuckers. Please, no, not please, you must get rid of that distiller and put in magicite farming. You must understand that the game is not gonna be a game until you do so. No one's gonna invest time in a game that doesn't reward the time they invest. Understand that time is an asset as well. Actually, you do understand. I don't even have to tell you this, because in Japan you follow that exact same guideline, that time is not basically worth nothing, that it is an asset. And you reward your players' time. When they put time into your game, they get stuff for it. Tell your Korean and Taiwanese marketing team to go get fucked. Sorry, pardon the French, guys. I'm very vivid about this game being as good as it can be, and right now, the game has, in a product life cycle, has reached its final frontier. It's about to die, and it's not the fault of the game itself. It's the beautiful looking game. It looks amazing. It is the best looking game on mobile, but the marketing and the price point strategy created by this marketing team in Taiwan and Korea, they have killed the game that could have been so great, so great. Which also like makes me leads me to my next point. Pooper event. Of all the events I could bring back, Pooper Strikes Back. Bad timing. The player base is still at a very low point. Fix the game first, and then like everyone on the game right now is people who have already played Pooper Strikes Back, and we are just dedicated players. We don't need this right now. The return of Pooper needs to be when you guys assimilate into a more Japanese frontier version of the game, where the magicite distiller is gone and magicite farming is a thing. That's when there will be more players, because no one wants to play a game they're not rewarded for playing. You know what I mean? If someone puts time in the game, they're going to be rewarded. So that's why your numbers are low. That's my last piece of advice to you guys. Just bring back magicite farming. That's all you need to do, and if you do that, then you don't even have to lower the price of the Mobius gift box to 1,500 like Japan. Just bring back magicite farming. Trust me, people will farm the 3,000 magicite instead of 1,500. Like we don't care. Just bring that back, and people will actually spend time playing a game. Simple. No one wants to play a game they don't get rewarded for putting time into. And then do the Pooper return, so that way any new players that see this game that everyone's playing now need the Pooper, because the Pooper is a great... If you don't have Poopers, are you even a breaker? Are you even? So yeah, that's a great... If you haven't gotten the Pooper 4 stars yet, this is a good chance where you get the 4-star Poopers. I'm sad it's back so early before, you know, they could fix up the game and bring more players in. Obviously, there's going to have to be another return to Poopers one day in the future. But let's talk about Sicarius Battle Anima. So yeah, so on the March 9th, we get our first Dark Sicarius. I'm so super excited. It's beyond words. Like, Dark Sicarius, and I picked Anima from Final Fantasy X. How great. How great, guys. I love this. I love this Aeon. I love this. I'm going to love this battle. It's going to be awesome. A few weeks after that, they're going to release Sicarius Battle Ultima. Very excited about that as well. Sicarius Battle Ultima is going to be so beautiful to watch, because look at her, she's so amazing. And then March 24th, we got our the monthly event Tower Scorpions thing. I'm very disappointed that this has been released right now, but like, it's following the trend of Japan. But the problem is that when it was released in Japan, we had access to the Voodoo Witch Doctor and a few other things. They're releasing it before the Voodoo Witch Doctor is released, so Witch Doctor is going to be around here in April 1st, I think. I'm not too sure. I can't believe. This is going to be the Scorpion, the kind of Scorpion we'll be versing as well. So it's going to be a big, massive one of these. Don't know why that's Dark Element. It's meant to be a light element. It's meant to be dark. It's meant to be Blade Beam. So something's wrong there. I'm farming the final node of Final Fantasy 7 event to try and get my Blade Beam leveled up once I augment it. Very cool stuff. But yeah, we're going to be versing the big version of those pretty much. And yeah, so the big version of that has with it a lot of heavy stuff. So all in all, this month, as like in a summary, is very lackluster, very basic. It wasn't as fun as the Final Fantasy 7 event we just had, but there's still going to be various things to roll for and the next chapter to go through in a few more hours. So I'll be live streaming that next chapter very soon. So if you guys want to join in and talk to me on my live stream, it'd be pretty awesome. I like talking to you guys and finding out your opinions and what you guys are up to. It's always awesome having that. I can't even play the game anymore without live streaming, because it's not as fun unless you get to talk to people while you're doing it, you know what I mean? So yeah, so join into the conversation, have some fun. You guys can grind with me, have some, you know, have some fun, kick back and talk about your life while playing the game you love. All right, let's get into the main point here. Let's look at the next job that's coming out. Rogue Attacker. It is a attacking class, obviously, and has light damage. Very good for the next Sicarius battle against Animus. It's not a breaker though, so it's not going to be as essential as, you know, if a Viking had light element, it would be great. But Viking's going to be really good against Ultima, so that's something to really think about rolling for as well. But yeah, so it's an okay card. I'm not excited about it, but it does have pretty high attack in light and fire and earth, so it's a balance between those three elements. I don't know about wind. It doesn't have much in wind. The next job to come after that as well in the next batch is going to be Bard. That's what I'm looking forward to. It's similar to Dancer in its own way, but yeah, it's a great support class. Let's look at the Mage class that's coming out. We won't see it till April probably because it wasn't put in the calendar, but it's the Voodoo Doctor, the Witch Doctor, one of the strongest dark attackers, and one of my best looking mage classes I think in the game. I like it. I can't wait to roll for it. Between this and Strategist, I would have to go with Strategist, just because I don't have a support class. But if you already have your support class, then the next best thing is, like, in mage wise, is the Voodoo Doctor, Witch Doctor, whatever margin. But that's not coming out to April, so don't even worry about that. Berserker, yes, Berserker is a awesome job class. 85-80 attacker. It's going to be good against the Ultima Sicarius. Definitely worth looking into. I don't see it as being that good damage wise, but no warrior class is really that good damage wise, to be honest. But and in multiplayer, by the way, I'm talking about multiplayer. In solo, it's going to be a great class in events and towers, blah blah. Very awesome class, Berserker. But multiplayer wise, warriors just don't have a good attacking class until Highwind, which is in the next batch as well. Which also I'm very excited for, because you know me, I love my Dragoon type users, Dragoon type classes. This is basically the next Dragoon type to me. Like it's basically a Dragoon type. I'm super excited about this. This is like, it looks amazing. I can't wait to have it. But yeah, so it's definitely okay to roll now. I would say wait till the third batch with Highwind and Strategist, and then the pool's bigger. But if you're into like just getting classes that come out, then go for it, son. Go for it. The Battle Tower event. Let's go through the details real quickly. Here's an example of some decks that did really well. We don't have Margin or Witch Doctor, so we're not going to be able to do this Magician deck, which is actually really good. It's the first Magician deck I've ever seen in a tower to actually be able to clear a lot of the Phantasmic Coil. Like basically, the support Guru does all the heals wall. The Great Wall we don't have yet either. So when this card's released as well, Hellgate, then things become easy as well. But yeah, so you get Hellgate, Knights Around, Hermes Haste, so all the support cards cause the life orb through Guru increased. Then Unknown Revolutionary, which is a really good AoE mage light attack, which is very good for the event. And then it just swaps to the Leviathan / Dark Attack event, because the way it works is that this Scorpion switches between light and dark. So the Massive Scorpion in the event switches between light and dark. So usually it starts off in dark. So it starts off in light, I think. There's some information about it here. Let's see. Recommended Avocard. The tower and blah blah. The boss of the battle, Guard Scorpion, is a boss that switches between light and dark. By the way, stunning does not work, so you cannot stun it, which is sad. I love stunning things. Since it's fixed in light, so since it starts in light, using an AoE dark attack breakdown such as Cloud will be able to help Yard basically break it faster, so that way you can just go in hard and smack it out. I don't know why Nekomata is there then if stun is invalid. But Titan, Daisugatsu, Cassandra, anything with breakdown is really good because you want to break it fast, which is pretty interesting. Similar Battle Tower event, it hasn't got the new. There's going to be new towers with even more weird looking stuff, but so we don't have to worry about that. There's going to be prizes, of course. It's pretty exciting stuff. Like It's not too hard. Just gotta remember that switches between light and dark. So you need sub deck that is of a opposite to light, and a starting deck that's dark, basically. So it always starts off in light. So that's the information you need to know about the March calendar. Pretty exciting stuff, guys. I'm pretty excited for this March, this whole month of March. It's pretty exciting. The job summons are going to be super exciting for anyone who wants a job summon. I'm not job summoning, of course, because I have no need to roll on this batch yet. I'm very much happy with the cards I have at the moment. And for the dark element, I have Soldier First Class. If I really need to do light element, I won't. I'll just get someone to carry me through the Animus Sicarius event. Or maybe I'll do a single roll. Depends. I do have a Mobius gift box coming up soon. A week, I think. So I might have to purchase that. I was probably going to skip it though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah. But I'll talk to you guys in my following live streams and videos and hear what you have to say. But I'm pretty excited overall for this month. Chapter 4 Part 2 comes out soon. So I'll see you guys in that live stream. And until then, keep grinding, guys. Keep grinding.